Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Unpublic K-pop opinions because careers are getting ruined.
Ooh.
1. What actually went down with All Day's Woochon? During a live, a fan commented in Korean, Hyung, let's date, which usually means the commenter's a guy. Woochon shot back with, but if I'm your Hyung, why would you try to date me? I'm not like that. No, I'm not. It won't work, and just like that, the clip hit Twitter and got dragged into a full-blown mess. People weren't just mad about a straight idol setting a boundary, it was how he said it. That if I'm your Hyung, how could we date line came off like disgust at the idea of a male fan hitting on him, which read to a lot of folks as homophobic energy. Meanwhile, others argued he was just clarifying he's not into fans or minors or dating people younger than him. Korean forums mostly brushed it off as international fans overreacting, saying the way he said it sounded casual, not hateful. And to be fair, the logic kind of lines up. If someone calls you Hyung, it usually means they're younger and male. Woochon is 20,
I wonder
legally.
if the frustration is coming from like the hearing the translations or actually understanding what he said.
Well, Korean forums, he said, and they brushed it off as casual. It wasn't rude, so it seems like definitely not
So-
Koreans upset.
So how we got lost in communication to the international fans?
I think people just want to hate on, for no reason. They're looking for reasons to hate, so that's one of them now. all of a
Because that's not the
sudden.
first time things got lost in translation.
I don't think anything is lost in translation. To me, the translation is pretty clear. He said he ain't about to date you. I'm not into that. I don't know
Maybe,
what's
maybe
lost there.
I think what we need is a body language expert to really dissect this.
Doesn't matter.
Because no, it does matter. Body
No, it
language does.
doesn't.
Yeah, because
The guy
body.
is not
No,
into guys,
because
period.
there's
That's
people
what's the
in
issue.
the CIA, the federal department, who study like body language to understand people's true intentions. Because sometimes you could say one thing,
Why
but your
does it
body
matter,
language is
Michelle?
showing something
Okay,
else.
but the guy just said he's not into guys.
Well, the thing is to
Leave me
clarify,
alone.
but well, I think it could add more
He
clarification
doesn't
because
need to
if a body,
clarify.
no, like if the internet wants clarification,
The internet
they
can
should
want a
get
lot of things.
they should have like a body language expert dissect his body language to understand
God,
did he mean it
Sasha.
in disgust or did he mean
Even
it
if even if he's in disgust, so what? He didn't disrespect anybody. He said I ain't about that. That's it.
the thing is
Who cares?
tone and delivery matters. That's what I first heard when we heard this news. The commentary was tone and delivery, so that's why I was so adamant, can I see the video instead of just
Why
hearing
are we not
translation.
mad at the fan who assumed that he's gay? Why is that okay? For a fan to assume he's gay?
No, because it doesn't matter of the other party. It
It
matters
does
how you.
matter.
No, can I finish? It doesn't matter the other party. It matters how you respond to that person. Like someone can be can be a jerk to you, but you don't have to respond with equal force.
Why not? You won't
I
get
said
it.
you don't have to.
But you can, and it's okay.
You can, but then there's
It's not
consequences. That
it's
people
not
can
it's
critique
okay.
both people now.
That's
They say you have
this
to
is
be the bigger
ridiculous, Michelle.
person.
This is ridiculous.
Adulthood in Korea is 19, so that could easily read as don't date me, you're literally a kid, and honestly, that makes sense. He was even telling fans not to watch his live if they had exams, which kinda points to him talking to teens. But here's the problem, if the issue was age, then why say I'm not like that? That
You
line
said
complicates
that.
everything.
You
The
said
young part
that.
implies an
I said
You
that.
said that he's not talking about age.
I said it's clearly it's not about age, no.
So how do you know it's clear? What's clear to
'Cause
you? What's
I'm-
clear? What's clicking, Steven?
It wasn't about age. It was I'm not like that. It means okay, I'm not into
How do you understand that? From past experience?
because that's a colloquial term like
That's
any
a
guy
colloquial
would
term
use.
that's
I'm
international.
not
Would you say
about that.
would you say it's international
I
tease?
I don't know Korean. I don't speak it, but I'm not like that. It means I'm not into that.
When
So
someone says that to me, that means I'm not into that.
yeah, I'm not
either.
into that. Yeah, that's what it means to
But
me. I'm
I'm
not
not
like that.
like
Means I'm
that.
not into that.
Could it mean something else? Because you didn't take it how
Are you
she said
are
it.
you being for real or are you just playing devil's advocate? Because
I'm being
I'm
like,
about to lose my
no,
patience with you because I don't know what you're doing here.
no, because this is a topic of conversation, and I do think, in some ways, the way his delivery, if I was to rate his delivery, it wasn't the best delivery.
It doesn't matter. The guy said
It does matter because he's
I'm
gonna
not
be
into
in the
that.
public image, and you don't want to be coined as the person who don't like gay people.
No, it has nothing to do with not liking gay people.
But he's disgusted by it.
He's disgusted at the assumption that he's gay.
You saying that he's disgusted?
No, I'm not saying that he's disgusted, but if you're saying he's disgusted, he's
I'm
not
not saying he's
disgusted
disgusted,
at
but
gay
he's
people.
coming
He's
across.
this
It's reading as
disgusted
disgust.
at assumption that he is gay.
Mm.
age gap. But the not like that bit brings in sexual
Like,
orientation.
why are we normalizing assumptions that, oh, someone is gay when they're not gay? That's not, that's offensive.
Why are you
Why is that not
so why do
offensive?
you able to take his side in the sense that he meant it in a positive way and
There's
not a negative way?
there's no positive, there's no negative. He meant it in a neutral way. He cut it off. I'm not like that. There's no positive or negative. It's neutral.
I think it was too vague of a response because that now it's being spun.
It's he
That's why I say
he
his
cut it
response
off.
was like
To
1 to
to
10.
me, it's very straightforward
6.
response. There's no positive, there's no negative. It's just a response saying, I'm not into that. Don't play me like that.
How would you rate it from 1 to 10 in terms
It's
of
fine.
PR?
It's, well, I want, what is there to me, it's a fine response.
A 10?
I mean, okay, if you want to say a 10, it would be, he would laugh it off. Oh, haha, yeah, I'm not really into that. Ha 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 ha. That's a 10. Okay, fine. If you like want to be like PR conscious, sure. He wasn't PR conscious. He got caught off guard. He's like, what?
Yeah. You could tell he was caught.
He got caught off. That's so like
I could agree to that.
like he was caught off guard.
Can
It's
we all
like
agree?
some.
Can we
Yeah,
all agree?
I just said he was caught off guard. So he was caught off guard. He was like, what? Get
Can we
outta
all
here.
agree he was caught off guard?
Yeah, he's like, what? Who you think I am? Like, no. The response was fine.
Whether he meant to or not. And when it's a live moment, there's no subtitles, no tone markers, just a quote out of context that travels like wildfire. Personally, I think he was shutting it down based on age, because he has shut down female fans asking to date him before. It's not just boys, it's just that the wording blurred age with orientation. And online, you don't get the benefit
can
of
see that.
context, only the quote that travels. 2. The Hybe mistreatment dossier just keeps getting thicker. On Weverse, Japanese and Hypen member Nikki recently
So we're
said he
doing
hasn't
the
been able
whole
to go
K-pop
home
news
since before
yesterday's
Island,
video now?
the survival show that created the group back in 2020. That's 5 years. He added it's been so long he's not even sure if his childhood bedroom still exists.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new
That's
Chase
not how it
Sapphire
was
Reserve for
said.
Business.
Then his dad posted an IG
That was
story
not
with
how
the
it was
family dog
said.
basic.
When I first heard it, it says, I don't think my childhood bedroom exists.
No, he said, I don't even know if my childhood bedroom exists. Something like that. He didn't say, I don't think. He said, I don't even know, because he hasn't been home for so long.
Basically saying your room's still
You don't
here.
talk to your
Come
fa-
anytime.
Wait, that was so
Fans call it
bad.
what it is.
Pause,
Exploitation.
pause.
A minor
You don't talk to your family?
It's not about talking to the family. He was just kind of exaggerating a little bit. He's like, used it as an adjective to exaggerate the
I
situation.
got embarrassed for his parents again.
It was not about that. You don't, obviously he talks to the family. It's just exaggeration a little bit to kind of put more oomph to the statement. It's just a expression of speech. Like, it's really not a big deal. Like, once again,
know,
people
to
are
me, that's what-
overreacting.
To me, well, I'm probably the overreactors because I
You
feel
are
like,
overreactors on the other side. Everybody's overreacting on the Hybe side because Hybe is punishing him. You're overreacting that because that there is.
everyone's upset with Hybe.
I've never. Nobody's upset
Everyone's
in your
upset.
situation. I don't even know where you. Honestly, I
Hey.
have no idea where you
Wait,
coming
wait,
from
wait,
with
wait.
this. What
Why
you
is
saying
everyone
is
upset with Hybe? He said
because they're saying
let
that.
me talk.
No, you're asking me why is
No,
everyone
but
upset?
I wasn't finished. I say,
You asked me a
why is
question. How you not
everyone?
finished?
I said, why is everyone upset with Hybe? He signed the contract. He's part of. Like, everyone knows what's part of like being an idol. It's not easy.
They don't know. They think being an idol is all roses and candy, daisies, whatever. I don't know.
They
They
do
just
get
think it's easy.
vacations. Don't they get vacations?
It
Or
doesn't
maybe
seem
it's
like
di-
he got a vacation. Or if he
maybe
got a
it's
vacation, he
difficult
didn't
for
go
him-
home.
Maybe it's difficult for him personally to go back home.
I
No?
don't know. The people are upset with
They're from
Hybe.
Japan or they're
He's Japanese. He's
so
Japanese.
so
Yeah.
they probably live in Japan.
The parents?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that's like the international situation where it's hard for those who travel abroad for work to just go back home like that. It's not that easy. But I think that's a common issue, not a single, oh, you, Nike, can't go back to your family, where that would make it Hype's fault.
No, they're saying Hybe is holding him basically almost hostage. I'm not letting him
Hostage?
leave. Yeah. That's
But
the
they get
that's what they're
vacation.
saying.
They get vacation.
I don't think he does because he hasn't been home. Or so if he does have vacation, he don't go home. He go to
He probably doesn't
Cancun or
take
something.
He,
I
yeah,
don't
he
know.
probably doesn't. Don't make me pull up his social media. If I
don't
see him on a
know.
beach, I say,
It's
"Why
just-
are you not home?"
It's
Why you don't go home?
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I don't know.
It's like
That sucks to me.
if
No
the
way he
grown
doesn't have
man
vacation.
made a decision. Well, he
Obviously.
wasn't grown when he made the
Oh,
decision,
yeah,
but
yeah.
now he's still grown man.
Yeah.
He decided he wants this career. He's pursuing the career. That's his choice, and we're sitting here criticizing Hybe for
That's
allowing
us.
him to pursue the career. It's
I want to go on
ridiculous.
his social media. If I see him on one beach, I say, "Why didn't you go back home to Japan?"
It's like every
Eh?
every decision in life has consequences.
Yeah, Yeah, each probably doesn't
The
choose to go
decision to
home.
be an idol, consequences is a lot of hard work
When
and
you
no
left,
days
when you
off.
left
It's just
home,
what it is.
when you left home, you did travel around other places, like when you were on vacation from school, but you could have gone home too, right?
Yeah, I haven't been going home in what 15 years almost, and don't feel bad for me, guys. I made this decision. Would I
No one
want to
feels
go
bad for you,
home?
okay?
Yes, but I made the decision. I knew the risks, and now I just can't go home. Not that I can't, but it's not ideal situation
This
for
is
me to
his
go
fan
home.
page.
So
Oh,
it's
his
like it
official
is what it
page.
is.
Love my
It's
official page.
like
Can you click on
just
his official page for me?
life
Oh,
life
no, no, no.
happens.
Go. Maybe he's follow the fan page is
What are you
following.
trying to
I
find?
want to see his real page to see if he goes to the beach.
Well, we don't even know he has a real page.
In type and
Like
do.
some mind titles don't have a real page.
They do. Type in find if he because this is the fan page, so the fan page probably follows the main page. No. No. And happy to have vacation.
Oh, fucking sure.
That's the
Why
page?
does it matter? That's on Hypen's page.
Okay, let me see.
They they didn't tag him. They tag Prada and his pictures. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
The point is, actions, decisions have consequences. It's like,
Mm.
when I came to the States, I thought life would be easier than it is. It's not as easy. Yes, so he probably, when he became an idol, he thought it'd be easier than it was. It's not as easy as it was. It's shit happens. It's like it is. I just don't. To me, sit here and like, life is just not easy. People have to make sacrifices.
I don't think they go on vacation. I
Or
don't
turned
see.
adult, who's had zero real downtime, and the timeline doesn't lie. He moved to Korea at 13 in 2019, debuted at
Wow.
14, and he's now 19. That's 5 to 6 years with no proper home visit. Fans were already mad because just days earlier,
Wow.
TXT's Subin and Taehyun admitted they were physically hit during trainee days for messing up choreo. Whether or not that have changed, hearing the actual leader admit to physical punishment during Sent Us All on Fire. And with Nikki's story dropping right after, people connected. The dots, the Japan touring thing makes it worse. How are you flying him into Japanese domes every 6 months for money? But he can't go home for 2 days to see his family. The math is evil. Hybe looks like they're prioritizing revenue over basic humanity. And it's not just about Nikki. Hypen have been living on a plane since mid-2023. The receipts are public. They wrapped a 13-month tour in September 2024 and started a new one literally the next month. Domes and
maybe they're
stadiums
trying
runs
to
across
work
Asia,
off-
North America, and Europe
It
in
seems
August
like they're
to
working
September
off their
2025.
contract. They're on their second contract or
Life
this is their
insurance.
first contract?
I think they're still on the
19th.
first.
Still on the first.
Yeah.
So right now, I
And
think
dreams.
there's
More
no
Asia.
time for vacation. I guess maybe
it's
they
just-
gotta still work the first contract.
It's life.
Mm.
Like that's what it is to me. This is like it's ridiculous. It's life. Like stop it.
Then a Seoul capstone in October, back-to-back world tours with tiny gasps of air in between, no breaks, no reset, just a never-ending treadmill of fatigue. And this isn't fan paranoia. These are listed dates, venue holds, and visible injuries. Fans aren't upset because the boys are busy. They're mad because the schedule is abusive, the exhaustion is public, the burnout is visible, and Hybe keeps pushing like nothing's wrong, because the shows keep selling, and as long as the money rolls in, nothing else will matter. 3. Espa's concept teasers are getting dragged like a cheap wig. The Morocco shot version for Rich Man split the room clean in half. International fans were foaming at the mouth over the high-fashion biker Barbie visuals. While K-netizens took one look and hit the cultural emergency alarm, suddenly it was all male gaze. Lingerie. Who's this even for? Like half the fandom forgot they've been standing a group that's been thigh-deep in mini-skirts since
I mean, I did say male gaze. That's funny, but I did say that their vibe is getting a little sexier. It seemed to me when they performed. We did the showcase, live showcase. They did Rich Man and their solos. I do feel that they're showing a little more skin, and it's more like gearing towards men and going away from that gothic vibe that we were introduced to as Espa. However, I don't see that as problematic. They're grown women. If that's what they want to do, what's the issue here? I mean, what's the problem? Like they're what 25 plus? They all. There's,
Maybe
Who
the
cares?
complaints is coming from the consumers. Obviously, they're complaining. You used to do it for my gaze, now you're doing it for the male gaze.
or maybe they just want to feel good about themselves, and that's what makes them feel good about themselves. Like, or maybe that's the label deciding. I don't know, but like, we saw these teaser pictures yesterday when we thought. Well, you didn't really see. I saw when I was looking for the hair. Looked fine, like any other K-pop teasers. I don't, nothing wrong with them.
View. Let's not act like Espa has ever been modesty coded. But outside Korea, totally different weather report. International timelines were hyping the location and scale first, then framing the styling as campy rock couture instead of tacky thirst trap. Fans clocked that the teasers were shot while Espa were in Morocco for the Mawazine Festival last June. And I just realized I never gave my review on that despite attending. But anyway, it was cool to see a K-pop group shoot in my home country. Espa also got slapped with plagiarism claims, people accusing them of copying. Lesser Rafam's crazy.
So she is Moroccan then, because she said Morocco shoot and she said in her home country. So she's Moroccan. You guys on Discord did say she's Moroccan, because she went to ATEEZ's concert in Morocco. I think that's what y'all said. So this confirms she's Moroccan. Okay, cool.
Does that change things?
No, I don't care. Just pointing it out.
Teasers. It trended enough to get press coverage, even if it's all surface level aesthetic overlap. And then we get to the song itself. When Rich Man previewed during the Seoul tour stop, most people, myself included, were disappointed. It's easily their most boring title track to date, and it feels like people are all.
For me though, what's
It changed these things for you?
What's interesting, because there's a whole debate, like people from like Morocco, Egypt, what do they identify as like their identity?
Like,
Like-
what, black or not, or what?
Can I get to my point?
Get to
My
your point.
point.
Get to your point. You go
Whether
real
or
slow.
not they're black or not. Are you African or not? Like, what do you consider yourself? And that's interesting because her takes on when it comes to things that are touching the topics about culture appropriation. It's very interesting as a Moroccan, because Moroccans, they get a lot of kickback on what do they identify as, how do they present themselves, and to who they're, adjusting and catering to,
Not for me to categorize them. They gotta decide who they are. They are African. That's a fact. They are in Africa. Morocco's in Africa, so they are African. Are they?
No, so it makes me interested in to understand now a better evolution of why her takes are her takes.
What is interesting for me is Morocco is kind of conservative country, I think. I think maybe they have changed, but back in the day, like 20 years ago, I used to hear that they are pretty conservative. Her takes are very progressive so I wonder how she's finding living in Morocco. I don't know if,
I don't think she lives in Morocco. I
Oh,
think she lives in
you
the
think
States, and she's referring, oh, that's her hometown, as if
You
like it's
think-
distance.
no, but she said she attended or something. So when they
Oh.
were in Morocco, so I think she
Hey,
lives
maybe she
there.
visit her family. Her family still has a room for her.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I thought Morocco was more conservative, on the conservative side. So for her takes to be this progressive, that's interesting. Well, good for her though.
Already set on hating this comeback no matter what, just grabbing any excuse they can find. Yes, the teasers are probably the sexiest Espas ever pushed, but they're not any more revealing than their usual stage wear. And the poses? Milder than half the stuff idols post on Instagram. But again, what do you expect from the same fandom that bullied Irene and Sulgi over that oyster teaser until they wiped it from existence?
From flight
Well, they didn't wipe it good enough because she still has a picture of
to
it.
job site.
I'm still mad about that, by the way. At the end of the day, people are just mad at this comeback rollout and using whatever they can find to trash it. And I don't blame them, it is a mess. 4. Let's review Stray Kids' promoted B-side Bleep. Stray Kids' Karma album landed at #1 on the Billboard 200, making them the first group in history to do it 7 times. They sold over 3 million copies and swept all 4 major music shows in the first week alone, with high streaming numbers on top of that. But of course, people still found a way to yell fraud. Like, be serious? Have you seen their touring stats? They're the most attended K-pop act in North America and one of the biggest globally. But just
I don't know what's fraud about Stray Kids. Yeah, I don't.
They sell out.
Yeah, I don't think that anything is fraud. I mean, the number one, the 7th number one. I mean, let's be real. The chart's been dead. There's nobody's dropping. So that was like a very easy win for them, and it was perfect timing for them too, because now the drops are gonna pick up. So they dropped in the complete desert. There's a little bit of water. Guess what? People gonna drink it. So they drank it. I mean, there's no Taylor Swift dropped in a couple of weeks. Sabrina just dropped. Morgan Wallen hasn't dropped in a minute. Like all the big dogs, nobody dropped. So for them to win this, they have won harder number ones. Like they won around Christmas time last year with Hop. I think it was Hop, right? When they won in a Christmas season, that was a hard win. Well, by win I mean hard number one. There's no like trophy for it, but this is a cake for them. They're a big group.
Just because the reaction to their comeback was mixed inside a few loud K-pop bubbles, suddenly we're pulling out the payola accusations? Patricia, please. The numbers speak louder than my bootleg opinions. As for Bleep, it's one of those songs where the concept walked into the room first and the actual music showed up 30 seconds late holding a lukewarm coffee. The whole censored audio gimmick? Cute idea on paper, I guess, but it never fully commits to the bit or does anything interesting with it. It just kind of exists, awkwardly wedged between a rock instrumental that wants to be menacing and a chorus that thinks shouting equals impact. The pre-chorus tries to shift the mood, but it's more like a pause than a build. And the melodic bits they toss in like sprinkles? Not enough. The song doesn't go anywhere. It's like they put it together using leftover scraps from every other Stray Kids track, but at least it's better than Ceremony. 5. Chaeyoung's pre-release
Oh
album.
hell no! It is not better than Ceremony. Don't even play me.
Me and my brother, you guys know his channel, disagree with you.
You think Bleep is better than Ceremony? We agreed that this was the worst song on the album.
Oh, I thought this is about whether we like Ceremony. or
No,
not.
this is about Bleep being better than Ceremony.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, Bleep is. I don't even know how that song is #1 song in the album. That song should have been the #8 song. And anyway, whatever. Chaeyoung's Avocado. We're gonna skip that. We probably gonna react to today, but we're gonna skip it.
Avocado?
Yeah.
If they
Today or
aren't just
tomorrow.
like
You guys
avocado.
posted on Discord. Just there's a lot of drops. Haven't got around to it. I don't know what this is. We'll get to it sometime this week. Yeah, she got a lot to say about this avocado, huh?
I like what I'm seeing so far,
Damn.
though. The visuals look nice.
Yeah, we'll check it out sometime this week.
And the producer of the track
Wow.
did. 6. XG dropped the first teaser for their full album coming in January. That's 4.5 months away, which is straight out of the
What?
Japanese
In
playbook.
January?
Unlike K-pop, where they hit you with a teaser on Monday and
In
drop the album by Friday like
January?
it's a pizza order.
Girl,
The Japanese market
keep
loves
it.
announcing
Come on,
projects
keep
months
it.
in
You can't
advance
keep
with
it.
multiple singles leading up to release.
I need it now. I
Twice
can't
did
wait.
the exact same thing with their Japanese albums. Perfect World had 4 pre-released tracks, incling the title. Track
That's
dropped over a year
patience.
before releasing the album.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
it's more
No,
like
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. No. I don't
she's
know.
saying like Japanese playbook. To me, this is more like Western. In the West, they start dropping like a couple months out. We don't like do teasers here. We do like just singles, but we do singles here like a couple.
teasers.
No, but I'm just saying like we do drop songs like 2-3 months out. I mean, in January maybe a little too early. I would think like if you're gonna drop in January, maybe like end of October would be a good first time to like first single time. But I don't think it's Japanese. I think it's just kind of like a global approach to me. Cause Doja Cat just dropped her song, but her album is coming in like October or something. So and she dropped mid-August, late August. So couple months.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see multiple pre-releases from XG, and my expectations are sky high. Their promo cycles and EP quality have already been insane. So imagine the chaos of a full album. Meanwhile, G-Idol are gearing up for their first Japanese mini-album, which will have 3 original tracks plus Japanese versions of Fade and Cream
Their
Heart.
first?
Technically, it's their 3rd Japanese EP, but it's the first one with an original title track instead of just translations. And am I the only one who loves Soyeon's hair? Everyone keeps calling it ugly, but to me it's serving 90s realness. It totally
You
I
are
like
the
it.
only
I
one.
like it.
Okay,
No,
y'all
I
are the
like
only
it.
two
Tom Art was
ones.
honestly adorable.
like it.
Not quite
It's
as
so
cute as
cute.
Jealous, which might end up being my most played song of 2025. I don't know what Hybe laced that track with, but it's working overtime.
so
Tokyo
good.
Tomar genuinely feels like J-pop,
I
not
like
just
it.
a K-pop B-side with some random
The
Japanese
visuals is
lyrics lazily
everything.
slapped on top, and it works.
Eyelid
It's
is
got that
killing
breeze
it.
pastel slice of life sparkle, like the soundtrack to a coming-of-age anime. It's upbeat without trying too hard and sweet without tipping into cringe. It's a little generic overall, but still totally charming. Now on to ZB1's Korean comeback Iconic, a funky Michael Jackson-laced disco pop track that's so close to greatness that it leaves you both satisfied and just a little bit haunted. It's catchy and cleanly produced, but just when you start to get into it, it's already moved on to the next section, rushing past its own best moments. But where Iconic absolutely slaps is in its performance value, Juven's rap, Matthew's bridge, and the final chorus layering, especially with Thierry's falsetto ad-libs. And Sungbin's belt add that breath of theatricality the rest of the song needed more of. The line "This iconic electronic is pure pop crack." Is it dumb? Maybe. Is it iconic? Kinda. The production team clearly had their references down. 10. Oh, my girl posted new profile pic.
Yeah, the iconic song.
It was good. I liked it.
For me, my only thing is that their style now, because it's just like so different from their style and consistency. I keep repeating that word. Very rarely do we get it. So it's they come out with Slam Dunk and then they do iconic. It's like, so what is their style? I
know
That's
every
all I
time you
gotta
do Michael
say.
Jackson style, it's gonna be a hit.
It's
Be a banger.
But only 4 members were there. Yue and Aaron were missing. They didn't renew their contracts with the company, but they're still technically part of the group, since they're no longer signed for individual activities. They're left out of things like this unless it's an official group comeback. And let's be real, they haven't had a proper comeback in over 3 years. just that one unpromoted single last July with a concert to celebrate their 10th anniversary. No wonder the two most popular members chose not to renew. Still, for a 10-year-old girl group from a small company, it's impressive they've lasted this long. The members are doing well solo, Mimi's on every variety show. And they still get invited to big events domestically. But yeah, the company could honestly be doing a lot more.
Up to
Honestly,
50,000 cars.
they should change their name to just OMG. Oh my girl.
I've seen a girl group named OMG already.
Who?
T.I.'s group, the OMG girls. They're in the lawsuit.
Here in the States?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And always, share as much kindness as possible. Bye.